But then I put my finger on it, and you know, it's my finger sort of
Yeah,
drops.
but you see, this is what happens. It's not your fingerprint, so that's why it won't open.
Oh, okay. Right, hello there, Facebook world. Hello.
Facebook? Do you not mean YouTubey?
Well, okay, well, YouTubey world. Who have we got in? Hiya, Super Spanner Craig. Hiya, Super Spanner.
Jesus, hold the phone. Did you say Craig?
Yeah.
Did you say Craig? Craig's been missing in action for 2 weeks.
We're going to set
I
the
thought
search
Craig
party
had
out.
decided he wasn't speaking to us anymore.
Yeah. And we've got Super Spanner number 2.
Mr.
Cindy.
Saint.
We have got Stephanie Galvin.
Hi, daughter.
We've got Village Vapor.
Hey, Village.
We have got...
Not here. We've got Nightbot as well.
Ian.
Hi, Nightbot.
Hi, Nightbot. Hi, Jay
Hi,
Jari.
Ian.
Hi, Ian
Hi,
Morgan.
Ian.
Hi, the hell... He was in
I was in
hibernation.
hibernation. Right.
Hiya, Bill Byrne.
Hey, Bill.
Folks. Bill Byrne's in the house. Maker of these.
Yeah, I'm still waiting, man.
Yeah, I haven't got up to get you them yet, have I?
Yeah, because you fucked off on Saturday and left me at home.
Don't need to swear.
Sorry, Dad.
Those wonderful coils. Look at them. Bill, haven't used them yet. Hoping to get this bad boy set up. The Mirage, and get them into that. Oh. I got vape meal today.
Did you?
Did you? Don't sound so
Did you?
interested.
Well, what did you get there?
I got vape meal today.
What did you get?
Got these.
What real posh. Look at you with the wee logo in the corner all.
2 logos. I've got the Vape Line Gen I logo and the Roy's Reviews logo, and my camera's not focusing in very well on it. But it's got my YouTube, it's got my name, it's got my email, it's got my mobile number, it's got the Vape Line Gen I address as well. So, and they're all nicely rounded, curvy edges. Hiya, John.
Hey, John.
Yeah, just don't use the frame staples on that. It would be an explosion situation.
Yeah.
No, also use the mech ones. Using the mech ones. Your mech, the tri-core fused. Well, the frame staples are only coming out at what? 0.14. 0.22. Yes, that's 0.11. Yeah, so the mech ones be grand. Yeah, see, Bill. Hi, Jude. What do you get new today?
What did I get new today?
Yeah.
Shiny new phone. Ooh, a very shiny new phone.
Does anybody know what phone it is without just by looking at it? Is that glass? Is it glass in the back? Is that a cover you've got in the back of it?
Oh, it's a plastic cover. They give me it arrived today in the box with a glass screen protector already on it, and the protective case in the box as well. So yeah, I was well pleased with that.
Nope, it's not a Samsung.
Nope.
Stephanie, shush. Yeah, it's not a Samsung, folks.
Yeah, Stephanie knows what it is because she was here when it was delivered.
Stephanie's up at your house?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay. How the heck are you?
How do, Jay? Ah, you see, Jay knows because he was here when it was delivered as well. I was talking to him on VC at the time.
Alright. Yeah, it's one of those Howie Honor thingies.
Yes, it's the Huawei Honor 10. Exclusive to 3 network, I have you know.
Well, I'm looking at my new phone, and I get it in 12 days' time.
Have you picked what you're going for yet?
Yes, I have. No, I haven't. I thought I had.
Haven't? Ooh.
I thought I had, and then I
What?
thought I hadn't. So I'm stuck between either the LG G6 or the LG G7 Thin Q.
Ooh.
The colour is lush. It is. The colour is really lush looking. I like that colour of it.
Yeah, that. Look.
Yeah. A little bit better if it was red.
Unfortunately, it doesn't come in red.
Good evening, Gavin. How the hell are you, sir?
Hiya, Gav.
Well, folks, how's the stream holding out at the minute? Just curious. Because...
Saint wants a Samsung S9.
Yeah, I've looked at the S9. I can get the S9, but I'm an LG fanboy.
Well, I'll be honest, I always was a bit of a Samsung fangirl until I saw that one, and I just thought it's completely different, and I just wanted something different to try it. And yeah, so far I'm very impressed.
To try it?
To try it. The camera on it is really, really good.
Hi, Shane. How the heck are you, sir?
Hi, Shane.
So now that we've got a few people in the room, what are you vaping on?
Yeah, I'm really boring tonight. I've only got one setup on the go at the minute. That's my Gen 3 Dual with a Falcon, and in that I have some rather nice Bongert from 12 Monkeys.
Ooh.
Yes, which is a mixed berry yogurt vape. Very, very tasty it is too.
Getting a lot of echo from Bunny for some reason.
No, not from me.
It's not from me at this side either, because I'm getting no echo from her at all. If I try turning the desktop audio down a bit, that might stop it a bit. With this problem before.
Yeah. Yeah, because with you being the host, there's absolutely nothing I can do to stop that, because I have no other sounds running in the background.
And you're coming through very clear at this end. So. Hi, Leprechaun. I mean, IBC. Oh, Jay is on the UL Nunchuku. Wet. Rainbow blown. My Dascus.
Stab with mod with 3 curve and some crazy proc. Ooh.
Bunny is echoing a little.
Okay.
Hiya, Colin. Hiya, MBK. Danny, how the heck are ya? Well, I'm rather boring because I've got this. With this.
What?
And this.
Which is?
Baked vanilla cheesecake.
Oh.
From the Yorkshire Vapor.
Nice.
Tell you what I've been doing. Because I'm getting to near the bottom of this, and I'm also getting to the bottom, near the bottom of my key lime cheesecake. I've been mixing the two of them. So I have a baked vanilla key lime cheesecake.
That's different.
And it's actually quite nice. Saint's re-wicking his 24 Pro for his Enforcer.
Yeah, did you see the picture he put up in the group this afternoon?
I did.
And Gavin, watch this space, because Mr. WJD may be popping in later, so you can think of yourself.
What?
Yes, Gavin. Remember, Gavin won
the
yes. The Michael?
Yes.
So he's asked us to thank Dwayne for him, but
8:30, he'll be coming on, Gavin,
there.
so if you're still about, hopefully you will be. He'll be in, should be in.
So you can pass on your thanks yourself.
Yes. And see, I did tell you he was posting it at the weekend. Maybe in a bit of a delay. Hi, Goober. That was a bit of an epic length of a cast. The thing you put in a post up, it was 6-7 hours.
That was amazing.
And now can you see why I want the Apple on? Because even though she's only been on sort of like a 15-20 minute bit, she's tapped.
She's cool. Yeah, she's cool.
She's tapped in the head. Oh, here comes Mr. Elitist with his 2G Class, 2Q Mini, Purge Dreamer, Series Box, 2 Custom Spunkers, 3 Goon 1.5, 3 Dead Rabbits, 2 Ymir Veils, and a Wasp Nano. And that's the end of the show, folks, because it's just a list. Village has got his Haku. Village has got his Haku with a pumper, Fatality RTA on the TAC 21, Reload X on the black and gold G class. Okay.
Nice.
Elitist corner over that side, please. In the middle, then you'll have got. Oh, you're in the latest corner because you've got a blooming G class sitting beside you somewhere.
Yes, it's sitting beside me, but it's not in use.
And then I'm over here somewhere. I've also got my Desire Design X with the Kenzai on top, and in that I have got some of Liquid London Tasty Treats, still one of the last drops of this. And folks, if you're looking for a bargain juice, I'm no way connected, by the way. I've just done a review. I've done reviews for the juices. I'm no way connected with Liquid London, but he is going to be putting his prices up to £6.50 very soon. But at the moment, he's still got them at £5.50 for 50 mils of juice, including Nick Shot.
Well, even at £6.50, that's a hell of a bargain. You can't deny that. That's a hell of a bargain.
As I say, my biggest surprise, and I mention it in the reviews all the time on it, is the quality of the juice for the price. It's not a cheap. Doesn't taste like a cheap juice, and it doesn't feel like a cheap juice either. It's just a premium juice at a quality price.
Yeah.
And last but not least, my sexy Strider.
Nice.
With the Bravo on top. I nearly said Bonza there, but the Bravo on top. And in that, I don't know where the bottle is. Nope, I don't. Oh, I do. It's Red Boy Dessert Time, because I still haven't done the review on it. And it's the cream donut. He got it yesterday. Yeah, it is a beautiful looking mod, and you know, I will never be able to thank that lad enough. And if he gets to Manchester Expo, Cashman Real Mango Banana.
Ooh, that sounds nice, Shane.
Mango and banana. Give me the banana by itself. Banana. Num 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 num. Speaking of banana, Monkey Crunch.
Yay.
I love the vape. Stephanie, you had got. Was it Stephanie got some of it? Or what was the one? Stephanie got one juices that I had reviewed. Was it Liquid London? Bunny, my Oceanus mod decided to come back to life. Must have been juice in the 510.
Oh, nice one, Ian. That's good that it's working again.
I'm not going to say what mod I'm using. It is nothing fancy, but I'm using my new black Falcon tank with toast in it. What mod are you using?
Smoke Alien.
Nothing wrong with the Smoke Alien. It's a workhorse.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of hand checks I've seen with people that sort of
yeah, they're still using them.
yeah. Have you tried either the Monkey Crunch or the Liquid London ones yet, Stephanie? She's probably doing a you, Bonnie, and just having enough bloody juice in the house to start a shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what can I say? It's not just shinies that I get the weakness for. I like a lot of juices around here, though.
You're bloody right. You've got more juices. Right. Why is my chair wibbly wobbling? The arm.
Hey, you slow one.
Hiya, Slunster. How's it going? What you vaping on? Tried Monkey Crunch and the crispy treats. And what did you think? God, Stephanie leaves you hanging, doesn't she? Yeah, I've tried them, but doesn't tell you what you think. Was my reviews anywhere close? To be fair, Alien is a good mod. Was my first mod I used.
Yeah, they're a great mod. You can't fault them at all.
Saying
Absolutely
I've
great
got
mod.
one. I've one in there that was bunnies, and it still works.
Yeah.
Well, we have back at Sloan. Because she's waving at us.
Yeah.
Okay, Stephanie, don't answer my question then. I don't care. They're both nice. Not sure about Monkey Crunch, to be honest. You're probably using it in a stock coil tank. That's probably why you're not getting the full flavour. It's better when you put it into a rebuildable.
Well, Stephanie's not at the rebuildable stage yet, so.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised she's not on bloody purges and stuff by now at the rate she's going.
Hello.
And for the coils I'm on, here we go. Fuse Trike Fused, tricore,
tricore fused,
fused,
quad-core
tricore fused,
Stay
quad core fused. And folks, don't forget, if you need coils and at a very reasonable price and good quality, rolling for coils, get
And
across.
Sloan says there's no purges left because Bell bought them all.
It is very banana nay.
Very strong on the banana.
Just got round to ordering a red coil last night. Ian, if you've not had a coil before, you will absolutely love it. If you make your, if you put your own coils in, make your own coils, or you buy pre-made coils and put them in, they're an absolute godsend. You know, trying to convince some people to use the coily or even try the coily is an absolute nightmare at times. But okay, 24 Pro wicked up. Let's see how this enforcer is. Nothing wrong with having a good collection of juices. Better to have the choice to vape the flavours you like than be craving the juice and not have it.
Very true.
That Village. Right, so I'm going to rename Village. He is now the
Oracle.
I was going to say counsellor. Dr. Village Vapor, Dr. VV, or Professor VV. Saint is, what can we call Saint? Because we've already got Craig Super Spanner. Sloanster's Sloanster. Stephanie, what can we call her? I need more just like a hole in the head, but I can't help myself sometimes.
I feel your pain, Sloan.
Right, not going to go and watch Panda Clouds.
Bill has ordered the Enforcer clone as well.
That's what Bill. That's what Saint.
That's what Saint's just got.
And if you go onto Vape Lounge NI's webpage, you'll see pictures of it. And after seeing the picture of it, I may or may not be buying one.
How did I know you were going to say that?
What?
That you consider buying one?
I don't know, because I don't want. I've nowhere to put them all anymore, so it's just a waste of sitting.
You only think that.
I'm still looking out for this bloody squonker. The one kill.
Oh yeah.
Got it for the Kylan recurve, and then drop dead. They're only 20-ish. No, I know they're not, Bill. It's not the point of being expensive. It's the point of it's a waste of me buying another mod for it to sit, not be used. And plus, going to Manchester at the end of the month, which I get to see my son again. Woohoo! He's coming up, and we've got tickets all sorted. Bill, did you end up buying those tickets that time? Because you can get them for free now. And hopefully, yeah, save your money for Manchester first. Exactly, Bill. Oh, it's good. You should get it, Roy. Saint, stop it. What was I going to say? Yeah, hopefully for Manchester, Bonnie and I will be getting in on the business to business day as well.
Fingers crossed.
Under VapeTube and VapeTube and Vape TV. I don't like clones, but 20 quid you can't go wrong.
No, definitely not.
Sloan, I don't really like clones either, but sometimes the prices of mods, especially when it comes to tube make mods, the price is ridiculous for what it is. I can't get someone to take over looking after my sister as my care. Oh, Bill, sorry to hear that. Well, at least I can phone Manchester now and tell them one place won't be demolished.
Yeah. Yeah. But it might be if Smurf comes.
Oh God.
Yeah, £22 or $339 you pick. Yeah. Yeah, I'd go with the £22 option as well, Saint.
And I've seen the picture of yours. I'm just trying to justify where the £339 is in that mod.
It's the name. It's the name you're paying for. That's all it is.
It's like the purges. You know, you see some of them, you're wondering where the money is in those.
That's what that enforcer is.
That's the purge.
Yeah.
American made.
That's the one that Zan got Expo.
But the thing about it is, do you not see the thing that there are quite a few bits of it not American made? Because Purge admitted the springs are not American made.
Yep.
Was it Purge? I don't know. One of them. That's getting serious. This isn't a serious show. This is Wednesday night show. This is Wednesday night live.
Yeah, you've got some giggles in it.
Yeah. And American made a much better material. No harm to Americans.
British all the way.
You can't beat Sheffield stainless steel.
Definitely not.
And I'd much rather have that. Purge is made in America. They did a video there to show the machines.
Yes, but some of the component parts they buy in from China.
On the Legion page.
None taken. It's alright, Gerber knows we love him.
I know. Or as Sinner would say, he'll come and shank us.
Yeah.
So 7 hours. What time did you actually come off at then, Bonnie, on Sunday night?
It was about 2:15.
Blimmin' heck. And those springs are 50 quid each. And they're probably made in China for about £1 or 50p or something.
Yeah.
I was going to say, for those who don't know what we're talking about, Goober went back to doing his wee live show on a Sunday night again. He was going on for half an hour. He stayed on for 7 hours. And for those of you who know Sinner was actually live on cam.
Yes, we had a rare appearance from Sinner on cam.
There was a blue moon, and I was on, and Bunny was on, and Sulphur Vapor was on.
Mrs. Goober made an appearance.
Mrs. Goober was on, and Apple, don't know her real name.
Alicia.
There we go. Who would knock you out?
Oh, but she's lovely.
Quite.
She's such a cool girl. She's a good laugh.
Well, their solid silver's not quite that cheap.
Aye, that's on the genuine one.
No shanking today from the bloody Yanks.
That's alright, we're safe then.
The bloody Yanks. Utah Saints! Utah Saints!
Oh dear.
And Mrs. Goober, if you're there in the background, hi! And Vic made an appearance in the chat room.
Yeah, he didn't come on cam though.
Oh, he was still in the chat room.
Yeah, but it was nice having him here. Yeah, it was good fun.
It was a fantastic show.
Oh yeah, and don't forget Shane, the leprechaun, he was in as well.
Oh, and Shane, the leprechaun, was in too, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, I needed a good laugh.
Oh yeah, how many times did Sinner completely crease him up though?
Utah Saints. Oh my god, thanks Roy. I just had the worst flashback.
Yeah, back to the old clubbing days, eh, Sloan? Yeah, we've all been there. I had that flashback as well, don't worry.
Poor Mrs. Goober is at work. I don't even know Mrs. Goober's name, I just call her Mrs. Goober. Who knows? I have been told, but I just can't remember. Mrs. Goober just works.
Yeah.
Works fine. So.
Oh, it's Diana.
Diana. No, I'm not going to break into candle in the win.
No, please don't.
Less night clubbing and more youth clubbing days. Slow on. You're not that much younger than us. You may look it, but you're not that much younger than us.
You do realise she's going to whoop your ass if she gets a How You Expo for that comment?
Look how much I've left. So
Look at the
half a
colour of it,
bottle.
point.
I know. It just looks like a urine sample.
Yeah.
Oh, the wee sniff.
DJ Casey's in bed. Get up there, fuck you. Don't be a lazy wee shite.
DJ Casey 18 is in bed.
Yep.
Why DJ Casey 18?
That's his username on Instagram.
Alright. Casey.
Yeah, monkeys all the way, man. Monkeys all the way.
Casey. Oops, I dropped it again. It rolled down the road.
Oh god.
Oh god, Stephanie. I feel sorry for you. Utah Saints, Something Good was released in 1992. I was 11 then. I was married in 1991. Squeaker, that's it. Squeaker. Or Squeaker Queen is the 101st Squirrel Battalion.
Yeah.
5.
501st Squirrel Battalion. Yeah, Saint says, don't sing, Roy, don't sing. Remember, he has to be nice to you for another couple of shows.
Hi, yes, Smurf, Demolition Expert
Hey,
number
Smurf.
2. Oops, I dropped it again. Roy, you look 45. That's okay, because I'm 46. So, Shane, it doesn't matter. You've knocked a year off me. That's good for me. Why is Kissy hearing you quicker than me? Beer time. I'm on holidays, so sod it.
Just right, Gav.
Oh, please, no Britney Spears. Yeah, Casey twirls his little baton about every now and again. He'd be good over in America in your marching bands, but the only problem is he keeps dropping it.
I mean, you should see the state of his hand. But he's lost all the skin of this section here of his hand. You know, he's spinning it around his hand all the time, and the inside of the finger as well. He's kind of messed up right now.
That's why you should wear gloves. Just saying, like. Yeah. What time? Oh, it's 1:15.
You're getting impatient waiting and waiting.
No. Just keep an eye. So I have to keep an eye on things coming in because I've got 2 screens tonight. So. And what's wrong with my? What is wrong with my singing? And what's wrong with a bit of? He just called you. Oi! Don't call me wee.
Yeah, he's not wee.
Don't call me wee. Call me anything else you want, but don't call me wee.
You see the comment he put in below it?
Yeah. Tell that to Ricky Quigley.
Oh! Meow. Right, we'll leave that off YouTube for now.
I can't for 2 more shows, Roy. What, Casey? Is that a band? Is a band?
Yeah. No, wrong one, Craig. Craig, read the chat. There's somebody in chat called Casey, but it's not the one you're thinking of.
He's a long wee. Yeah, it's not that Casey. We have a guy. His first name is actually called Casey.
Yeah, he's my wee mate. Leave him alone.
Yeah, and his other name's Cagney. Cagney and Casey instead of Cagney and Lacey. What Casey is? Yeah, he's supposed to be. Wife is being bad and on Facebook at work. She says, "Sup." Casey and the Sunshine Band. I love it, Smurf.
Nice one, Smurf.
Top of the class.
Nice.
Yeah, so folks, I know this is a bit serious, but it's laughable if it wasn't serious. But BBC coming out with this vaping is bad for you report, and they brought on a guy from Public Health England, who basically, sorry for my language here, but shit all over the report, and basically,
That was epic.
and you know, whenever you actually read the report, okay, the professor. If you actually search the professor, you'll see that he's sponsored by Big Pharma and Big Tobacco. His study consisted of 5 centimeters of lung tissue, one sample of lung tissue, subjected to vaping, not even the length of from your mouth down to the things. So basically, a tube to this piece of lung tissue, this size. So therefore, the heat was hitting it straight away. So it wasn't getting taken down the trachea and everything else in one pipe, and the heat getting dispersed out of it. And then they said, oh, it causes inflammation to it. Okay, one, there was no blood cell, there was no blood going to it, there was no nerve endings, there was no nothing going to it, so it was just a piece of tissue. Yeah, and they didn't. It really was. It was so funny whenever I seen your post, Gavin, in one of the groups, that you posted it at the sort of the same time I was watching it, because you must have been up at the same time, and you know, watching it at the same time as I was, and they didn't put it back on again. And the NA, Craig, as much as the NNA response to the non-story is good, the NNA, I have lost a lot of respect for them. And didn't they use 36? Yeah, they did, Village. They used 36 milligram Nick, and the tube was, if I can remember right from the report, I think it was 10 centimeters long was the tube that it was subjected to, and it was subjected to 24 hours constant vaping. Does anybody on here constantly vape for 24 hours? NNA can go F off once they start promoting. Saying it's not even they started promoting IQOS, those things into vape shops. It's not even that bothers me, because they are, it's a new nicotine alliance, so it's anything to do with stopping smoking and getting off the smokes and everything else. Bill, I think you even have breaths in between. Goober, maybe 3 hours total over 24 hours. I think if anybody at total, maybe 8 hours in a day, if you totaled up while you're vaping, you know, if you vape constantly in your hand. But Bill, even if you're making coils, both your hands will be doing the coily things, making them. So you're just going to be chanting times you're not. But so the NNA can promote whatever they want, but they're too quiet for my liking. They're far, far too quiet. You ask anybody in Northern Ireland what the NNA is, unless they watch vape shows or things like that. A standard vapor wouldn't know what the NNA is. There's no presence in any shops. Yay Village, they had to get it from the States. Oh.
Yeah, the 36 milligram nicotine,
Yeah.
Considering they were the ones that decided to ban it in the UK.
Good evening, Christine, and good evening, Taxi Inspector.
Hey Christine, hi Andy.
Right, they can promote anything they want, but they should also know it's not vaping and not in vape shops.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I do agree, Saint, with you. I'm not saying that you're wrong, mate. It's just I don't see them doing enough in vape shops as it is.
They're really not doing enough in general.
So that's...
They did. Now, a couple of years ago, before the TPD really started to come into effect, yes, they were everywhere. They were campaigning Parliament, they were on street corners, you know, giving talks and discussions and stuff like that. But all that of late seems to have dried up. It's as if now that the TPD's in full effect, that they've given up.
Yeah.
There's still a battle to be fought there.
Of course there is.
We're not getting, us as vapors, and not only us as vapors, but anybody that's trying to quit smoking is not getting that support that the NNA is supposed to be providing.
Yeah, totally agree. Oh, on a side point, just while I remember. Hands up who's got one of these. Hands up who watched my review. Hands up who remembers me saying, oh, the build quality, the paint quality, and these are fantastic. I retract.
Uh-oh. Are we having paint issues, dear?
Yes. How can we put up a hand in chat? There's a wee hand icon saying, hey, for heaven's sake, man, use the note for think outside the box. Because light on for this. Now this thing gets used every day, mind you.
Oh, but that's the little bit inside where the squonk press is. Oh dear.
So there, and also
On the sides. Yeah.
there, down at the side, down, oh, up there.
Yeah.
And also just in, there's a
The wee notch at the battery door.
yeah. I don't have any paint issue. That's why there is. This is the rubberized version, Bill. This is the rubberized version. I remember no hands on iPad.
Saint got the brushed steel one. That's why.
Yeah. So you'll never have it. You won't have a thing. Odd. Mine hasn't had the. Gibber, how often do you use yours?
Yeah, Roy's hasn't been out of his hand since he bought it.
This is now the 15th, so it's 1 month and 3 days.
Yeah.
Without the NNA supporting us properly, what the hell is going to happen when our government decide they want to tax vaping above the normal taxation rate? It will happen. It's just when. Exactly, Andy.
Couldn't have said that better myself.
The rubberized coating is coming off. It's just wearing away. It's where my fingernail hits it when I squonk. And it's just with constant use. It is, it's this thing is in my hand. The only time I really resort to that is just to get a different flavour. And when the battery runs out in this, if I'm driving, then I'll use this. So, oh, and just talking about one of the shops, Vape Hunter. Steve Dave's not in yet. Just want to see this.
Well, Steve Dave will be doing his live show over in the UK in a minute.
That's true. AA batteries, they do mods.
Yeah.
That use those.
Because there was a bit of hoo-ha about them whenever they were releasing them. So there was. But I think for a little bog standard starter kit to get somebody started, it's a good idea because most people can get their hands on AA batteries really easily. So, good evening, Dwayne. How are you, sir?
Good evening. What's going on?
Give me 2 seconds just to get you added into the.
Yeah, not bad. Just literally got home now. Literally finished work.
Are you working in the vape shop?
And immediately thought of us. Oh, they grow up so fast.
You grew up so fast. Almost cried out.
Folks, for those who don't know, this is goddamn 1/3 of goddamn.
I can't see 1 second.
Yes, remember pop out chat, and remember guys, switch to live chat if you haven't done so already. That pesky talk chat nonsense, don't be doing that.
I've been thinking about making a 2S3P AA mod.
Yeah.
And
Bill, do you want me to put that in a language that us mere mortals can understand?
And Dwayne, if you can see chat, there's a message in there for yourself.
Hello, Ian. Morgan.
One from Gavin.
Hello, everyone.
The message there from Gavin.
Just above the Ian Morgan one.
Gavin? Where's Gavin?
Yes, Gavin Evans.
Yes! You've got it! See, I double sealed it just in case. So it's like classed as fragile. I didn't want anyone like the post box just like throwing it everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I want it nice and safe.
And he's using it, mate. He came straight into the room tonight. He said he was using it, Michael, and he wanted us to pass on the thanks. And we said to him, "You'll be here at 8:30." and you're here early.
Yeah, stick around, you can tell them yourself.
So you can tell them yourself. And I'm chuffed to bits. That I know that it's gone to. Actually know it's gone to a good home.
That's good. As long as it's in good hands, there you go. It's not mine anymore. Now yours. So treat it like it's a child.
He will.
Yeah.
I guarantee he will do.
Tuck it in when you're going to bed at night.
That's
stuff,
it.
You know,
Tuck it
it's
in.
nicely wrapped up and warm. And...
Do everything. Take it to the park. Don't shower it.
Goober,
Yeah, don't take it in the shower.
Goober, you're going to do a 12-hour show on Sunday. Saying only if you come on live. So Bill has wrote back in English a series in triple parallel up to the amp limit so you can get it over 8 watts.
On the AA battery, Bill, that ain't happening.
Series in.
I don't know about 12 hours.
You'd need about 6 AA batteries in that, and even then it will probably only give you about half an hour's worth of vaping.
If people keep showing up, he'll keep casting. And Gavin, he went, oh thanks, WGD is my little baby. I saw Gav before Gav got sort of introduced to this show through another group. I'd always seen Gav's posts and everything else, and so I know that's how I know of Gav is from seeing his other posts, and I know that it is a good home and he will look after it and respect it.
Just enjoy the mud while you can. Do you know what I mean? Just enjoy it. I was thinking to myself, snap! I didn't review it, but it's fine. It's alright. It's not a big problem anyway. Everyone knows the mud now, so it's got a VO chip in it. You can't go wrong. The only thing you've got to get around, Gavin, is the menu system. Now it's backwards on that one. It's not the same as all of us. Remember the limitless box mod, like with the 2 plates? That was kind of backwards. It's sort of similar to that. So, do you know what I mean? 5 clicks to get into the menu, and then you got your up and down to either turn it off or change to like bypass or you'll get used to it.
Right, Dwayne, now you've settled. What are you vaping on?
I'm literally I'm all over the place right now.
Give him a chance. The creator's only sat down.
Where's the coffee?
I'll go with liquids first. I'm on the
Goober, I might hold you to that, mate.
Ken and Kerry's vanilla.
Ooh.
I'm on the Cutwood Unicorn Milk.
Oh, nice.
Silverback, the strawberry watermelon. I'm on like pinches of like the Twinkies.
Oh.
Would you stop flashing your Twinkie and scream?
Twinkies. I'm just gonna put some liquid in. I'm using the Paranormal 250C with the Serpent SMM, the single RTA coil, and then I'm just changing the pin on here, the Warrior RDA, and I'm putting it on the Rage.
Nice. You got the Rage in white. Now I like the white one.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to buy a Rage, it would either be the white one or the purple one for me.
Yes.
Dwayne.
Yeah.
Wait, see this?
That's a nice red one, you know.
Yeah, but look.
Oh! How? How? Of all places, how did it get there?
That's because that's from my thumb. Oh,
It's
on
just...
camera. My nail hits it when I'm squeezing this. And it's also at the top of the battery.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Such a shame. I've seen people with wraps on it. Like an army, like different wraps on there, so have a look.
Yes, you can get the J wraps for them now.
Mm-hmm.
But Andy, what I'll do eventually, if the paint starts to come off this, I'll just take it all off.
Yeah, just strip it. Yeah, your multi-tool thing's actually still here.
Yeah, I know.
It's still under the computer desk.
The Warrior is good for new Macs. It's 25 mil. Oh, and folks, in case anybody doesn't know, the FP has shipped and shall be here in 2 weeks.
Yep.
$26.99 for the stainless steel version, or $27.99 for the black version.
Oh, it'll be stainless steel for me.
Stainless steel for me too.
I will be ordering one of those.
Yeah.
I will be contacting Market Nature Vapes just to keep me one.
Goober Vapes, I will try my best on Sunday. I'm normally kind of the time zone I'm free, and then last minute I end up being busy, so I'll try my best.
Dwayne, he started at 7:30 last week and went on to 2:30 in the morning.
What?
So there's plenty of scope there for you to go in.
I joined the cast at like 8:20, and I was still there when we said goodnight to everyone.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was only popping on for half an hour.
So was I,
Yes.
but I did only pop on for half
That's what
an hour.
everyone says. Oh, I'll just go on half an hour. Yeah. Next thing you know, it's like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bill, I drive so much. I drive an hour to work and an hour back. So squonkers and tanks are my way forward. And I've actually got so lazy now that the only time I actually drip is for my reviews. I'll vape it in the tank and everything else to get used to it to start with. And then actually on the review I use a dripper.
Yeah, I normally would use a dripper, but I'm tanking it today because I was out earlier, so I just usually grab one of these just for convenience.
Yeah, Andy, the paint does come off easy, but as long as you look after it, you're fine. I'm not trying to drink myself, but I have zilch. Everything's still pristine on you. And also, if you ever get the Rage, everyone probably knows by now, in the packaging you get that little like
Plastic.
see-through plastic thing to go underneath
Yeah,
your
the
hat. That's
silicone thing.
Yeah, it's a nice bonus.
You get
Yes,
two of them.
it's the wee beauty ring.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you use it.
Yeah, because you get an Ultim one on the bottom of the Mad Dog RDA.
The Mad Dog, yeah.
Yeah, you get a little one on the bottom there.
I've got 2 Mad Dogs.
Good evening, Andy. Good evening. Good evening.
And if you've got the Rage, make sure you update the firmware.
Yes.
I still haven't done it. I need to do it. I'm going to do it tonight. I know.
Go watch my review to see how you do it.
Huh?
Go watch Roy's review. You will see how to do it.
Yeah.
Because you get half a time again length on your batteries.
Say that again, sir.
Right, say your batteries last 8 hours.
Yep.
Theory, you will get 12 hours from your batteries.
Oh, double the battery life. Okay.
Not double, half again.
Oh, half. Oh, right. Okay. Right, I'm with you now. Right.
You know a Sherry Addy badly designed when it needs an insulator? It's not an insulator, Bill. It's to protect the
to
top.
stop
It's
anti-rash on the top of your mod.
yeah. It's basically to stop metal against metal or metal against the paint and stops it from leaving the wee circles.
It works on the same principle as a screen protector does for your phone.
Yeah.
It stops scratches and stuff like that.
That's not an insulator, and the Mad Dog works perfectly well without the insulator on it because I put the Mad Dog on top of my V-God and it works on it.
See the beauty ring on mine. I lost mine now, but I've been putting it on as carefully as possible. And since I've used it, I've not had like any dints and wears on it. So as long as you put it on carefully, you know what I mean.
You should have a spare in the box. You get 2 in the box.
I've only got 1.
I got 2. WD, I work in the construction industry, so I need a mod or a tank that isn't going to wear or chip. That's why I don't buy painted, iodized or rubberized. This sounds more like the shitty addy it comes with. It looks like. No, Bill, definitely not, mate.
What mod do you think? Just a normal regulated, or like, for example, look, the Zeus triple battery and potentiometer.
That's the Zenith, isn't
Is
it?
Zenith. You can't go wrong with battery life on here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you want some, but if it's too, no, sorry, you're working in construction. The Aegis Legend. There you go, Aegis Legend. If you know you're gonna drop it, don't worry about it. Worry about the tank, but not the mod. There you go.
Yep, Aegis Legend's brilliant.
That's just straight away Aegis Legend. There you go.
Yeah, it's a great kit. I absolutely love this one. I get this one from the very wonderful Vaping with Vape.
I'm also on this today, but not as
Oh,
much
you broke out the Hexome! Yo!
right out.
Good man.
Stop it.
Did you have it? I thought you had it.
I don't have a hex. Bonnie has a hex.
I have a hex.
What?
I have a very sexy hex. See?
Yeah.
Hexome V2 Suicide Bunny Limited Edition.
I really want the stab one.
Have you seen the price of those, but?
Yeah. The first time I only seen the stab wood was...
Oh, look. Hang on. Look. Vapor Bunny says, I give Roy my hex if you look after it.
Slow on! I have to keep it away from Roy's son, though, because Roy's son keeps licking it and traumatising the poor thing.
And Saint says you've got Christmas lights up.
I do not have Christmas lights up, Saint. You can fuck right off.
What's Dwayne got us? What are you playing with now, Dwayne?
I'm just sorting out the wattage on a.
Yeah, because he was just refilling that, remember?
Yeah. I haven't used this in a while, the Serpent, man. I do miss it.
What wattage do you vape at?
Depends. RDA. Depends on build. If it's an RDA. No, let's go with RTA. RTA depends on my build. You're talking around 60 or 65 watts.
65.1.
Yeah, that 0.1 makes it.
Shut up.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. On my side, the 0.1 no. That's just me.
Thank you. See, like, he's deliberately waving that at me now, you know, because he knows I'm not there to kick his ass.
That's the thing I don't like about the Rage. I can't put it at 0.1.
Thank God. Means I don't have to look at a 0.1.
An RDA depends. Like in the Warrior, I've got a 0.1. I think I've got a 0.15 in here. I've been using like 90 watts. If I feel like it. Depends. That's just how I feel.
Oh, 2 seconds.
Single coils. You're talking. Like it's RTA now. The Serpent. You're talking around 50 watts. It's just reasonable, nice and subtle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good. And yeah, I do miss this one. I really miss this one.
Oh, back again.
Welcome back.
Oh, because I want to get this wee sexy beast in the go.
Oh yeah,
do you know what's actually happened to my Luna now? Like I don't press my button in really harsh, like just gentle. So the bottom area of the fire button is sticking in, so I'll have to press it like to the top. So I'm gonna try and like get it open and try and suss it out and see it might be some gooey stuff. I don't know around it.
It could be something very simple.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it open.
What do you think is the wee RTA that comes with it? RDA?
The what? Sorry.
The wee tank that comes on the top of it.
The wee dripper on top.
It came with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a wee dripper with his whenever he bought it at Expo.
I don't
It
know.
looks like a nipple.
Mine just came by itself. I got mine online, so.
I don't know. It just reminds me of a nipple.
What drip is it? I don't know.
Pardon?
What dripper is it?
I don't know what it's called. It came with it in the box.
I don't have a clue. I don't know.
But I got mine from the company that actually makes it, not from. Who did they license it to? They licensed it to Asvape, didn't they?
Us.
Yeah, I think because wasn't it the Asvape store you bought that from?
No.
Or not Asvape, sorry, Asmodus.
No. I bought it from the company itself, Ultimer.
Oh, Ultroner.
Ultroner, that's it.
Ultroner.
Yeah.
Yeah, are they not a sister? Are they not a sister company of Asmodus though?
No, they just licensed the product to Asmodus.
Oh right. I thought they were affiliated. I thought they were the same.
Let's check this out. Oh no, I'm not telling you.
Saying. Oh, Roy, I didn't tell you my codes are now 20% off for UK reviewers.
Nice one, Bill.
Nice one, Bill. But Bill, I need to find need to look at them first of all, and try them, and then, as I say, if they're good and they weigh up to microcoils, then I shall start using yours and Mikra's turnabout.
Oh yeah. Yeah, microcoils are awesome.
Yeah.
He makes really good coil.
So just being honest with you, Bill, I know you're in chat and everything else, that's who I will be. That and Chris Mikra and Chris Grimes coils are the benchmark that I'll be putting them up against. So just to let you know.
I know they look good so far anyway from what I've seen of them. You know,
Bill's coils are great value to start with. Exactly. But Mikra coils are good value as well. You know, 20 quid for five sets. For 5 sets. Right, you can get a device for the car. The juice bottles work like a optic for spirits. Yeah, I know, Ian, but it's still the fact that you're taking your eyes off the road to see it in the first instance, and then doing it. Whereas a tank is just fantastically.
It's just a lot easier whenever you've got a tank sitting in front of you, though, isn't it?
I recently watched Bogan's vlog today in the ECC, and there was a stand. Bogan.
Bogan's.
So,
Yeah.
And there was a stand that were doing like mod holders for cars. So when you open a door and you got your handle on the inside, just above it there's a specific area where you clip your holders in, and you can just put your mods there.
Do you know that most cars these days have got drinks holders?
Oh yeah.
Right? You can get a little thing that sits in there, which is squidgy. So no matter what shape your mod, it can sit in your drinks holder.
It makes sense, yeah. But they just did it on the side. It's like, okay, I'll just pick that one up, pick that up. There were like 4 of them in one area. Like, Jesus, who's going to carry them out of mods in the car?
Well, I carry 3 with me.
Yep.
Oh, to work, yeah.
Or in the car. And Bill, yeah, I do appreciate that, but I'm just saying, with you being there and everything else, I do tend to support British made stuff or UK made stuff. So
yeah, very much so.
So you're up there, with Coily. Do you know, Bill, that actually might be a good little venture for you to look into, to speak to Simon.
Yeah, but maybe getting them on Nature Vape's website.
Getting them on Nature Vape's website, but also look at starting to branch out and getting them put in with the Coily. Doing a deal on Nature Vape's website, the Coily plus a set of coils for X price.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, that, actually.
Just reworking a set of your frame staple doodah coils. Weird question. Weird question. Right, this is open to everybody. Anyone ever wonder what life would be like without vaping?
No. Just true. I don't know.
Yeah, I would probably still be smoking. I would probably be in severe ill health, and I wouldn't know all you lovely people.
Mm-hmm. That's a good answer, that,
God, bring back smoking.
What? Excuse me? Did I just hear something? In my position...
Smurf would have more money. I don't think you would, Smurf, because you spend it on smokes.
I think in my position I would have stopped, because I stopped beforehand. So I would have just... Yeah.
No, you see, I had tried quitting smoking many times unsuccessfully. And vaping was the only thing that got me off cigarettes, and for that I will be eternally grateful. But I'm even more grateful because I have met some really, really wonderful people.
That's it.
Thanks to getting onto the e-cigarettes, and even through working in the industry as well. I've met some really, really wonderful people thanks to that, and I'll always be forever grateful.
It's true words. As the common slogan, vaping saves lives.
Yeah.
It's true fact.
Does it?
Certainly does.
Oh shit.
What? What have you done? Oh, you've got an O-ring busted.
Yep.
Should be spared in the box.
I didn't want to stay there, but I'm going out.
I'd still be smoking, so my life would be a hell of a lot shorter.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Ow! Ow!
We alright then?
Yeah, just got a bit of hot. Just hit me in the throat, just down in there.
Oh, that's hateful.
God. What's everyone else vaping at? That's what I want to... What's everyone else vaping at today? Come on, get your keyboard warrior going on.
I spend more in vaping than I did in smoking, so I'd have more money. No, yes, and Gavin, I'm in the same boat. I smoked for 35 years. 20 Benson Hedges a day. tried many times. I tried vaping. Tried vaping 5 and a bit years ago now. One of those wee CE4 things.
Yeah.
And of course it was, at that time it was like 25 quid just for one of them.
Yeah.
And
they used to be stupid expensive.
And yeah, it was. I sort of got vaping to it, and then it ran out at night. So it was like all day on work, it ran out at night, and you had to unscrew the bloody battery, and it was when it was in charging and took forever to charge, and I was like, so I just smoked again, and I saw that and just binned it.
I did that first time round as well.
And then I was walking to the Fair Health Centre one day, saw the T18 on Marvellous Vapes stall, bought it. It was lying in the house for 2 weeks. Hadn't used it. Charged it up and everything else. Walked around to the corner shop, seen that cigarettes had gone up to £10 and 5p, and I was like, oh my god, no, I'm not doing this. So I remembered the T18 at home, so I looked in the packet, I had about 8 cigarettes left. I said, when I finish these, that's it. And that was it. T18 worked a dream, because you could charge and vape it at the same time.
That's it. And I know everyone who smoked said to themselves one day, the 20 deck's gonna become like £10. Look where we are now.
12.
Oh, look where they are now.
Benson
Pretty
Ages
much.
are £12.50 a packet.
£12.50, man. That's disgusting.
But it's bringing in 16 billion a year to the government, so what do they care?
They just want the money.
Gavin was on 40 roll-ups a day. Then my daughter, 12 at the time, saw a vid at school and was in tears. Next time she saw me, how could I say no?
That's
exactly, Gavin. The heart tugs from kids is just unbelievable. I really like the bulb. The clouds are great. Flavour is still there too. Smurf, you're over in this corner. By the way, Dwayne, that corner is the elite corner. No, he's over. Yeah, we'll tell you to change it because Dwayne's over that side. So Dwayne and Bonnie push them over to that side because that's the elitist corner over there. And then Stephanie, because you've got your alien, you come over here with me.
Alien.
You mere mortals can just sit there like.
Yeah, 48p for a pack of 20 some years ago. My first pack of cigarettes I bought was 96p for a pack of 20.
I bought in 92, so the other thing I remember as cheap as possible was
£3 my ass off. £30
meg.
meg is hardly elite. I thought it was more expensive than that, Smurf. The Kindred too.
I think the elite part, it varies on the person and what they can budget themselves on.
Yeah, but Smurf, correct me if I'm wrong, you have the SX, haven't you? G-Class? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't. I wish.
I don't either. I wouldn't. But in saying that,
come away, man.
In saying that, I wouldn't have a G-Class around me. Why would I need a G-Class? I've got an SX chip.
Well, SX chips are forbidden in here until I get one.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic wee mod there.
Yeah, the IPV.
Looks like a. I don't know why I did just a spitting image as a V-Boy. I don't know why I just saw like.
It's very similar to the V-Boy.
So. Is the lines on each side? Are there LED lights or just for?
LED.
No lights on.
It looks like there's 2 lines on each side, where the screen is in the middle, and it's on each side.
I'll stick the batteries in and show you.
I'm a Yorkshireman. 200 quid is for a mod. 200 quid for a mod.
That.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't spend £200.
Listen, Gavin, I'm from Ballymena. We don't spend money either, mate.
See that from your side, Gavin. How I see it, like £200. Yes, it is. Depends on what it is, and it is expensive. So for example, I don't know. Okay, the Luna, £90 for a stab wood. Now that might be an elite side for you, and might be a reasonable price because of who it's by and the material. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's different. For me, like, I can't spend £200 or up on a mech. I can't see myself. I'd rather
it's hard
spend.
to justify spending that on a tube of copper, isn't it?
I'd rather spend
but
that.
there are people up there that would spend a hell of a lot more.
That's it. So I'd rather spend that £200, for example, on a Kodama edition of the Modus, as an example, because I'm just getting them. I don't know. That's just regulated.
Yeah, no, I think exactly the same way. But the G-Class was a real frivolous treat for me because at the time I bought it, it was, you know, coming up to my 3-year smoke-free, so it was like a bit of a treat to myself for that. So the fact that I made it to 3 years, you know, not had a cigarette, like, that's a major achievement in itself.
That's a big achievement.
So, I'm surprised I lasted a week, to be honest. You know?
It's a big change that vaping has took on for people.
Yeah, it certainly is. Because, like, I don't know, I used to find smoking was a comfort.
Yeah.
As much as it was a necessity, it was a comfort as well. You know, but no, I don't need it now. I wouldn't thank you for it at all.
Because a common thing as well, and everybody knows, like, even myself, like, everyone smoked. And I knew what it caused, but it's just been ignored until you realise, wait a minute. Right, I need to do stop now, because if I carry on this way, it's not going to go down a good route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My worst expensive was the Kodama. Oh! Yeah, everyone's different, Village. You know what I mean? You don't like your Kodama, but you prefer your G-Class. If I had to choose between the two, I'd be the Kodama straight away. That's just... But I won't get the V2 because I've already had the original V2. I'd get the boost.
I didn't realise they were actually lights. I just thought it was. Just
No, I have them switched off. You see, most of the time. So.
Yeah.
Ah, right. That's why.
You've got flicker, white, magenta, cyan, yellow, blue, green, red, LED off.
There's a double barrel. Yeah, double barrel's really good. I still need to purchase that. Yeah. See, like now, okay, so for regulated, like. How I see it for people who don't want to spend over 200. So like the double barrel, the power normal, like that. The cheapest you can find that is 110 or 12 pounds. Yeah. Now that if people don't want to spend over the 200 range, that at least 100 and something is elite straight away. That's how I see it from people who don't want to spend way too much.
Okay, just to go back to something Sloan said there. She still buys her husband cigars in a tobacconist. Hasn't changed in 100 years. Traditional tobacconist shops, like, Bonnie, I don't know if you can remember. You should do, because you're near enough the same age as me. The tobacconist shop up at the Fair Hill.
Yeah, I remember it, because I used to go in. I used to go in there along with my grandfather.
And had all the tobacco in the jars up at the back.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Village Vapor was on 40 Marlboro Reds a day.
Jesus.
Picked up a sub-ohm kit and haven't looked back. Straight onto the sub-ohms.
Yeah.
Okay, Vaping Smurf, which I wouldn't say no if you bought me one for my birthday next month. My most expensive mod was £210.
£210 what?
My most expensive mod is Macadama Mannequin V2, but use my G-Class all the time. 6 years later, 6 years for Gavin in November. Well done.
Bill, which double barrel is it?
Sloan, I'm the same as Bill. 200 is my dearest mech, but it won't break and it's more usable than a pair of decent boots. Most expensive is my double barrel. My most expensive mod is the Pico Squeeze 2. Double barrel. Oh, it's reconnected. OBS disconnected.
No, it's alright.
Tiny shit fit there.
Yeah. We're back.
Both of them and the standard. Yeah, everyone's different. I like that double barrel. It looks cool, man. I've tried it as well.
think I think on the double barrel, I'd rather borrow it off of someone I know, or I'm friends with, than buy it and see how I go with it.
Oh, it wasn't me that. Chip shop won't smell as good either. What? I still love a smell.
Yeah, because that Andy's saying he still likes the smell of a fresh pouch of tobacco. I have to admit, I'm still the same. I like the smell of fresh tobacco as well.
See, whenever I go out to the car at work, because I go and sit in my car and vape at work, whenever I walk past people that are smoking, I actually quite like the smell of it. But then Kieran comes in and sits beside me at work, and he smokes. And after, if he's been out for a quick smoke, he comes in, it's absolutely stinking. I even tell him he's stinking.
I don't like the smell of smoke now. It can't be helped in public, but if you know someone that's like, nah, man.
And then I had a row with him today because he had read that article about the vaping being bad for you. So I just turned around to him and I says, "Do you eat tomato soup?" He goes, "What's that got to do with the price of fish?" I says, "Just answer the question. Do you eat tomato soup?" He goes, "Yeah, why?" I says, "Well, therefore you are basically vaping." He goes, "What do you mean?" I says, "Well, in the tomato soup you've got PG, VG, food flavourings, nicotine, plus you've got the tomato, plus you've got the preservatives, plus you got salt, you got everything else, you got other things more than what's on vaping. And as you take the spoon and put it towards your mouth, you breathe in naturally. So therefore you are then getting the fumes from the tomato soup and it's going into your lungs. You're vaping."
Everything that you see that will post government or whoever just is false, man. That's how I see it. It's false.
It's scaremongering, isn't it? Because the government really doesn't want people to stop smoking, so that's all it is. It's just scaremongering.
The study, if they had turned around and said to me that they'd done a study of 50,000 people over a year, then yeah, I might sort of give it credence and might say yes, there is truth in it and everything else. But to say it's one piece of sample tissue that's 5 centimeters long, that's hasn't got a blood supply running to it, that uses a 10 centimeter piece of tube to put the vape to and do it constantly for 24 hours.
Yes, Stephanie, in tomato soup there is nicotine because tomatoes naturally produce nicotine.
And so does spuds. So if you eat chips, you're eating nicotine.
PG in a lot of stuff, man.
No, nicotine is in potato. Potatoes,
nicotine is naturally
eggplants.
Produced. Yep. Potatoes, tomatoes, and aubergines all produce nicotine. And if nicotine was that harmful, you wouldn't be able to eat those vegetables.
They're only trace amounts of nicotine and things like that, but it still contains nicotine. So why isn't there warnings in shops saying, "Warning, this product contains nicotine"?
It's just how it goes, isn't it? As soon as one new thing comes out, they're all on it.
I'll never find it now.
Well, of course. They like to jump on bandwagons, don't they?
And Dwayne, you have a lot to answer for.
Oh.
I used to use Instagram a bit.
Okay, right.
In other words, you've created an Instagram monster.
But since you, I just use it a lot now. Trying to make sure you're not on doing live shows and everything else. I'd love to see what. Oh, the things. It's just there's an Instagram. There was a post up on Instagram.
All right.
That had their. Don't know if that'll come up, but like.
Warning.
FDA warning.
Yeah.
This idiot is.
Yeah, I've seen it today.
I like that one. That's cool.
I like Instagram, man. Because before that was Facebook, right? Oh, don't, man.
Porn.
That is gorgeous.
And Panda Clouds, she keeps liking my post and everything else. Her and her boyfriend keep liking my post. I keep liking her post. But she keeps doing lives, so I keep getting excited. Oh, there's a live show on. She just keeps speaking German. And you're like, and then you'll get about 3 lines of English, Then she'll go back to speaking German. You're like,
Yeah.
but normally
Well.
she's on, like, I'm my lunch times. You know, if you noticed, there's a few times. The first time I chatted to you to get you to come on the show, it was lunchtime, and because it's just handy to set the phone up on the steering wheel and just lie back in my car seat
Yeah.
and vape and listen, and watch the show.
So I thought I'd start doing a bit of live stream now and then if it's getting a bit quiet at work in the vape shop. I don't know. I like Instagram. I see a lot less negativity than Facebook. That's why I use it. It's just photos. That's all I see. Photos, videos done. That's all I want to see.
Yeah.
Facebook is like status. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, shut up, man.
Yeah, there's way too much drama on Facebook these days.
I don't like it. I'd use it just to browse a couple of things and then probably post something. Rarely post. That's about it.
And I should have had one of those.
No, I'm not a fan of it.
But somebody stole it, and now I hear. He is going to send me another mod eventually.
If she's German, she's going to speak German. Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she did say she doesn't know whether she should do it in English because she's got a big English following. If I could remember who the hell Vape Life is. Look at those.
Look at those.
Nice.
Satisfying.
I will find this post.
There's one. Live chat. Type what is your dream mod if you have one. I'm interested. I'm really interested in this one. I'd just like to find out.
I already have my dream mod, so.
If a dream mod.
Oh, what in the hell is that?
Oh no.
That is a monstrosity.
No.
Done you a favour losing that thing. No, Ian, I wanted it. I actually did want it. Where is this mod or picture?
Oh, I made them in my dreams.
I fancy one of those too, but yeah, Sloan, it was red.
Yeah, it was the red one he was getting.
It was the red one I was getting.
Comp Life Battle 3, yeah, man.
But somebody stole it and 2 bottles of juice. But didn't take the next shots. Left me the next shots.
That's bad. I want a Ronin mech, man. Ronin X2.
I already have my dream mod. Brass Comp
Life Battlefield.
Yeah, I want a Ronin, man. So bad. X2.
Ronin?
The X2. Whoa, that's a nice one. For a mech. For mech, please. And then my next dream mod. I have more than one. I can't just have one. I have more than one. I'm gonna get it in October. I don't care. I'm getting it in October.
Here, normally I don't like Vape stuff.
Oh.
That looks like something with E-Leaf would make, man. I don't know why. It just reminds me of E-Leaf. I can't remember which one.
Where is this bloody picture?
Reminds me actually in the IPv6.
There you go. That's the one. Yes, Vaping Smith, yes. Come on, we've got to team up and buy that. Let's use our loan. Let's get a loan and just buy the running.
Who was it? Who had the run?
It's got to be the Minikin Boost Kodama for me. That's the next bastard one I'm getting. I've been wanting that for like 2 years now.
Wasn't it Vic had the Ronin with him at Expo?
Mark.
I knew the Ronin was from somewhere. So Vic with Ronin. Vic. If you're ghosting, hi Vic. I blame Ballymena Post Office.
Oh yeah, Vic has a room.
Stephanie, it actually wasn't Ballymena Post Office, believe it or not. It came across Northern Ireland in the bag. The post office was able to tell me that it's happened in England somewhere.
Yeah, so it was somebody in the sorting office over there that swiped it.
Yep. It was cut open. And
yeah, piss poorly cut open too.
yeah, they won't do me any compensation because nobody can prove how much it was because there's no sales invoice for it. But Stu over at Yorkshire Vapor is going to replace it.
Yeah, which is very nice of him to do that.
Warning. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is about as harmful as caffeine. Nicotine shows promising results treating memory decline and Alzheimer's presence. Nicotine does not cause cancer. Nicotine may create dependency, which is not an addiction. Yeah.
What happened? What's that? What's that? Looks like, it looks like
I
a toilet.
like that.
It's like a toilet with a seat.
Yeah.
Where they actually.
Yeah, it's alright.
Now that you said that, oh, thanks for ruining.
Oh, sorry.
It's called a Woody.
The Woody.
At Pro Miss Vapor.
That's alright.
It's a Woody.
It's a small ass screen. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I've seen something for Vinny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Vanny would need one of those.
Is that legit? Is actually someone who, or is that just for her room, or actually someone will walk around with loads of stuff with them? A wooden loo.
Addy having a dump. Ian.
Go in.
Ian. Ian and
Get it,
Dwayne.
Ian.
Ian and Dwayne have just ruined my
I'm sorry.
illusion of wanting that mod.
Just get it. As long as you like it, all power to you.
Am I joking?
And I having a dump.
Right, come off it. Where is this? The picture is epic. It's worth it. And so I actually said to myself, I must save that and put it on Facebook later. Oh God.
That looks like a starter kit for kids.
Spider-Man.
That's just wrong.
Squunk.
No.
Spider Squunk.
You see, with all the Marvel, DC type, with suicide modes, that's fair enough. That's alright, but not that. No.
No, that thing was just wrong on so many levels there.
Oh. Don't vape in a bin. There you go. Or don't vape in a bog.
Poo-poo. Dripping out of the bog. Even worse. Get it right, and every time you drip, just think what.
Dear.
Jesus Christ, Jesus.
I can't find. I've gone way back now. Oh, here, hang on. I should have remembered it was Smoking Mermaid.
What does it say?
Right.
This product contains nicotine.
Oh, everyone's taking piss. Jesus.
Yeah, well, she's right, you know? She is right.
Where have the government's brains gone?
Into that attic, or into that mod we seen earlier.
Yes.
Down the bog.
Oh man.
Yeah, it took the third flush to sort that one out.
Oh, I forgot. I just realised the numbers have dropped, and then I realised why our numbers dropped a wee bit, but that's beside the point.
Tell him, say, go on.
That was it, Vic better. It's the suicide boat. No, it's just with Mr. Dieter Fantastic having a fascination for all things camel. Yeah, if anybody didn't realise, Vinny, for Mr. Sir Vape a lot, is going back into the boxing ring again.
Oh, was he getting another charity fight coming up?
He's got another charity fight coming up.
Nice.
Let's go, champ.
Roy, you're doing a show, not looking at Insta. Sorry, boss. Yeah. So yeah, and he's on a diet mission, and then he.
Yeah, he's getting himself in shape again. So.
Hold on, let me know that other show so I can go and release my troll that's safe for Roy on them.
Where's my phone? I forgot I ordered something.
My new mod, Yeehee SX460 chip TC box mod 200.
Nice.
Very nice, Shane, very nice.
Very nice. Right, I ordered.
I've got a Yeehee chip too.
I ordered a mod and a custom made.
Oh, Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm vaping at?
Get to.
Show this mod.
Your point bloody one.
This mod is great, man. 60. Oh, the 62.1. Jesus. Right.
The point one makes. I keep. The only problem with me grabbing this mod after vaping on this mod is because the fire button is up on the shoulder, which is a really great placement for that fire button.
Have you got the Mini? But the ZX?
Yeah.
Is that the normal? That's the normal one.
It's
the Mini?
Yeah, Mini X. Apparently. I wouldn't want to see what the normal one's like, because that's the Mini.
Mini, that looks tall.
It is tall.
I thought it'd be a bit smaller than that.
It's a single battery.
Right. Where is it?
Yeah. Single battery.
That's not so bad. What did I order now? Where's it? Oh man.
And then you grab this, and you go to, because it's also got the shoulders on it, and you go to put the button. But then,
is it comfortable?
This, or the SX, or the which one?
Either ways, either the SX.
The Tranter. It is comfortable. It is very comfortable, and believe it or not, with the fire button being in the front, because it's thumb.
A lot easier to work with.
You just put your thumb across it like that.
Ah, right. Okay.
But in saying it, I love the shoulder fire button on that. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I like that. That's what I like.
Is it more of it's like a trigger finger? I don't know if you can thumb fire that. That looks awkward.
That's what I like about this as well, because of the angle. You know, the button's up here, so depending on what way you like to hold it, you can either finger or thumb fire.
Finger it. Oh, right.
Is the battery door firm with your batteries in, or is it still a bit loose on the rev?
The rev.
Not a problem.
Alright. Okay.
Battery door's never been loose on that.
Even without the batteries.
Yep, even without the batteries.
Oh, might be just the odd ones that'll come in, because we have one that came in and it was so loose, man.
Yeah.
Really.
No, that one I actually have to give a quite hard push on that to get that to open without batteries in it. So it's pretty good.
Might just need to turn it on. No.
Shane, that's an IPV as well, mate. That's the Tranter. It's the SX 500 in this one. And that's what I love about my race. The race is a fantastic mod. I love the race. The shape of it. it just pisses me off that it's a single battery.
This is what I ordered. I don't know if you can see it. Clear one.
Oh, like what colour?
I've got the clear box. I've got it in the blue, and then the interior is purple.
Nice.
And then it's gonna put the name on it.
Yeah, don't.
God damn.
Don't leave
God damn.
Don't leave that unattended in the room.
It's
That will become a home with me. Yeah.
That's it. That it's one of them one-off like bit pricey, but for that one custom
worth
made.
it though.
Yeah.
For something like that, it's a one-off purchase. It's not something that every man and his dog's gonna own.
That's it.
So you don't mind paying a little bit extra for something like that.
The more you add to it, the more pricey it gets. But the starting price for the PWM is $60.
See, that's not bad.
And then
if you were just going for something plain, it would still do the job, So.
That's without like wanting your own colour or whatever you want on there with the finishes.
Yeah.
And from there it'll just go a bit. Yeah.
Talking about the race.
The what?
There it is. The Wraith.
The Wraith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't seen that Wraith in a while. Actually.
I've actually got a tank on top of it at the minute.
Hello, Saint. Hi.
Yeah, my little go-to squonker is the RSQ.
I've been using it today actually.
Yeah, I absolutely love that little thing. I actually use that more than I use my G-Box now. I don't use my G-Box at all.
My G-Box is set up because my bottles have wore out.
I wonder if like anyone, well, besides what circle you're in, anyone still buys styled. I'm gonna word it that instead. Styled mods like mechanical or anything, because again, it depends.
Well, Saint just bought a styled mod.
Yeah, he bought the styled Enforcer.
That's the thing. I think obviously there's a lot of pros and cons to it. The pros is it's cheap if you you don't want to spend too high rate elite, shall I say.
I was saying hi. I was just posting your YouTube.
Objections to using a styled mod, because a lot of times if you get the styled one first, then you're going to know whether you're going to like it or not, and then you can decide whether you actually want to put out the big money for it.
What I don't get
I would look at it anyway.
What I don't get is why they make things like Manta clones.
Yeah, it don't make sense. Like they made like Bravo, they made the Recurve.
Yeah, because they're cheap enough to buy anyway.
That's where my brain hurts.
When you're buying a $20 Atty, why do you need to clone it?
I have got
stupid.
A proper Manta and a clone Manta, and the difference is unbelievable.
It's like the only clone. Oh, sorry, the only styled. My bad.
You can say clone.
Yeah, we know what you mean.
We're not monetized. It's not a monetized channel, and out of all the channels that got taken down, they've all been monetized. So.
Right. The only styled one is. I'm still saying. Anyway, the Rogue USA.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
It's still a
and
good.
there's your justification, Dwayne. Saint spent £22 instead of spending $399.
$339.
Listen, that's finance on a car or something.
Yeah, that's the car insurance paid for the year.
Yeah.
It'd be my car insurance and my MOT paid for you.
Yeah, it's a nice. It's still nice. Obviously, this won't be the same as the authentic, but checking on the inside, checking the fire button, checking everything into the everything. Still good.
Yeah, it's still good.
But when you're looking at a tube mod, like there's not much. If it's got an insulator on the inside, or you're good with your battery maintenance, there's not much that can really go wrong with it.
That's it. There's not much to it.
Oh, one of the people in work brought a mod in for me to look at today
Right.
to see why it wasn't working. And needs to say, there was a little bit of battery maintenance done. They'd rewrapped the battery, but see the way in the bottom, you should have a good gap.
Oh, right.
They had it that there was only
That
that,
in the middle.
that bit in the middle shown. So therefore the bottom battery insulator was actually covering most of the thing, and that's why it wouldn't fire. So I sort of cut it back far enough and stuck it back in, and it worked no problem at all.
Did they ask if you tightened it too much because it's just created that like dot in the middle as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got
Yeah, because if you put too much heat on it, it doesn't stick to the battery, and then you get the wee bit in the middle that lifts up.
what echoing?
Oh, that.
Yeah, Gavin says that both me and Dwayne are echoing.
I don't know. Let's try turn these down a wee bit on there. Is that any better now, folks?
I've just changed my gain and settings, so I don't know if that's any better.
No, you were doing absolute. It was coming through here perfectly fine because it's coming through me and then looping back out through the net again.
Normally, if there's an echo, I can hear the feedback in my headset, and I'm not hearing feedback at all.
Right.
Gavin, how's that now? And Saint, how's that now?
Well, I've just turned my kind of right down and changed the settings.
No. No.
Still echo.
Right, let's try it the other way. We'll turn my mic down and turn theirs.
I'm sorry, Gavin. Okay.
Right, try that. I've just changed my microphone settings in VC.
You've actually gone a lot clearer now, Bunny. What microphone settings were you on previously?
It was on the one at the front panel, and I've just changed it, because that's my default device. And I've just changed it to the microphone. It's probably the microphone that's on this now.
It's alright now.
And you're well better. Yeah, your mic on your laptop isn't as the same as mine. Not great, but now that you've
It's
changed
shit.
the headset. Yeah. At lunchtime, I was looking at gaming tower units.
What?
A tower unit, desktop PC.
Right.
Both are good now, and so I've been toying with it because I take my laptop from normally my living room through there, bring it in here, and then it's back and forth. And I was thinking if I get a high enough powered desktop, I can run 2 monitors off it, no problem at all.
Okay.
And turn yours up, Roy. Normally, I thought that would have been a good thing, me being low down, Gavin. Hang on. Guys, China has made a new invention, a slow-ass plane that stays in the air for 3 days, as my spruiser left 3 days ago and is still in the air.
Oh, I know.
It just hasn't been checked in at the next checkpoint yet, that's all. It's probably sitting in a box somewhere waiting to be scanned.
Supposedly they can't hear you.
Yeah, Ian says even better, can't hear Roy. No, Ian, play nice.
Echo again.
Stephanie, shut up!
I don't know, I'm a knob at this sort of stuff.
Well, to be honest, after I left to get some work done, when Vic was on last, it echoed that time. And I just double checked to watch it. It wasn't that bad. It's not echoing, but we don't realise it unless it's on their side.
Ian, take a torch and blast Roy.
Yeah, because Saint has to be nice, he can't say anything.
You can't make a comment.
Nope.
And they're like a timer.
Dry head!
Amateur. Right now, everybody's saying we're out going again. God almighty.
It's the settings in OBS, folks.
Yeah, if you want a hard desktop, IKEA, man. Because I'm running too.
Roy must have Bonnie and WG's channels combined with his. Don't think so. Two more shows, timer. It's not two more. How could it be two more shows? It was 5 shows a week ago.
No, it was 4 after last week. So after tonight, he's got 2 shows left.
2 more shows. But yeah, right, go on IKEA, man. Like a nice, simple.
No, it's an actual PC.
Not CCL or PC specialist.
Yes, I was looking at CCL.
Yeah, CCL's cheaper. PC specialist. Now, I went on PC specialist. There'll be the way I did it. Like if it was keyboard and mouse. Well, I've got different ones now. Keyboard and mouse. I got the same company keyboard and mouse on Amazon because they were charging $50 a piece each for the one I wanted. But on Amazon for the exact same model, £30 is a deal. So there'll be some stuff that you may need that might not be in there.
Yeah, I was on Amazon that was actually looking at it. Because the only reason I'm actually looking at it is because PayPal have offered me interest-free 4 months interest-free credit.
Nice.
So I'm just looking at my finances to see if I can afford to pay it off over 4 months.
And what are you wanting it for? Specifically editing or like an all-rounder?
It's specifically more for editing and streaming live shows. It's just because the laptop keeps coming in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, and I'm going to end up dropping it.
Definitely check your upload speed on your internet, because sometimes even any company for internet, whatever you pay for, you're not getting exactly what you're getting. So for example, I'm with Sky and I'm on like 40. They only can go to like highest is 40. That's what they say. But then you realize your upload speed's not meant to be high enough for what you're paying for. So when you ring them up and ask them to sort out your upload speed, upload speed is the main key for streaming.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh yeah, we've had these arguments before.
I was with Post Office, and they were grand when it was just normal. So I went optic fibre in January. Then proceeded me having 3 months of fighting with them. And then they let me out of the contract for free, and I went to EE, and then there's been a couple of times where there's been problems outside, but EE have been fine, and I'm getting sort of the fastest upload speed I can really get from them, which is 7 megabyte upload, which is alright for streaming. It does. It's you can stream with it. So.
And you got fibre optic with them?
Yeah, but it's only fibre optic to the cabinet. I need to wait on to get. You can start on Dwayne now. He's more or less a regular.
Oh, wait. Let me scroll up a little bit.
Yeah, because Saint has to be nice, he's not allowed to troll Roy. So Ian's just basically making you the next victim.
Yeah. Go
Saint,
for it.
Why don't you troll Bunny?
Because he knows I'd fucking hand him his ass.
Cold-blooded.
Just leaves that for me to troll.
What, trolling me?
Yeah.
But yeah, for fibre optic, you should still get more upload than what
See,
you
the difference being there, Roy, is, I love you. Saint, on the other hand,
Saint, are you gonna be at the expo? Yeah? Because...
I hope so, because I want to take him for a pint. I reckon me and him would go on just dandy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't troll people that's got Christmas lights still.
Christmas lights still up.
Yeah, he keeps calling my fairy lights Christmas lights. Those are up all year round. I didn't even buy them at Christmas.
Saint, don't we let you into a little secret? She's still got Halloween decorations up, and on the door just behind her, there's still a snowman drawn on.
That was drawn on the door, and when I
There's still
tried to when I tried to wipe it off, half the paint came off the door. So.
and there's still Halloween decorations up.
Yeah, I've got a pumpkin candle holder sitting in the window.
You might like the pumpkin candle.
Well, Halloween's dead. I like Halloween.
It's soon anyway, so I'm asking.
Saying, you should come down to Manchester. We know, Roy, you can tell by the mask still on. Oh.
Whoa. I think
Summerfield!
I'm just gonna go back a bit. I'll leave you
Andy, you will keep. Yes, Ian, I do.
She's gonna kill you, man.
Why do you ask, Ian?
Do any house? You're a raw dog, Ian, man. You are a raw dog. Very good, man.
So,
it's alright, do you know, I could be sitting in a completely empty room, a complete sterile environment, and this lot would still have something to fucking bitch about.
You coming down to Manchester? Coming over to Manchester, Dwayne?
My mind is like this still. When is it again? See what I'm saying?
But it's the 31st of August and the 1st and 2nd of September.
And we've got a ticket for you.
Yeah.
Free
yes,
tickets.
We have spare tickets.
Oh. I might do, you know.
So it's not going to cost you a penny to get in.
Nope.
And I'll even buy you a pint.
Hold on, hold the phone. Roy's breaking his wallet out.
What? Oh my god, what? This is new news. Yeah,
I know.
I'll try my best to come. I'll try my best. I'll have to make sure I'll have to book it off way beforehand. And then, yeah.
Yeah. I'm really certain there's still a Valentine's card still sitting up.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I like that card.
Okay. Hi, Sloan. Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's a card from somebody very special, so yes, it will stay there for the foreseeable. Until next Valentine's Day when you get me a new one.
There you go.
I was hoping to take it down. I could recycle that one.
Recycle, you know.
No.
Recycle.
Do not be a skinflint. If you're buying him a pint, you'll buy me a bloody Valentine's Day card.
Hey.
Here, hang on.
Yeah, fair point. I'll raise a valid point. Who's to say I won't have him killed by then?
Dwayne.
Yes.
Raise your left wrist up again. Bring it towards the camera.
He wants to see your watch. Wow.
Flashy git.
That is some serious bling right there, dude.
That is bling bling.
Oh shit! Good ass.
That's bling bling.
Right, Andy's coming.
Stephanie, am I a skinflint? Miss Galvin.
I'm done.
At this point in time, Dwayne's now singing "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Fuck this shit, I'm up.
Well, goddamn. Stephanie.
Yeah, she's not speaking to you now.
Who bought in Portrush? Who bought dinners? Andy Summerfield, you've never seen me at the bar. Hello. Am I a skinflint, Stephanie?
You know, back at the expo, I barely went to the bar, you know. So I went to the bar.
Roy, if it isn't true, why is Bonnie laughing? Yeah,
Just
Bonnie-
because you have the balls to say it, man, that's all. Because no, I could categorically state now he is definitely not a skinflint. I just like winding him up. That's why I'm here.
It's working. It's working. Yeah, I'll try my best to come to the Manchester.
Yay.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like an hour away.
Yeah, and
Are you staying over?
pardon?
Are you staying over?
Yeah, we're getting a flight over on Friday morning, way early.
Yes.
7 flight,
Stupid early.
and then we're there staying in the hotel the Friday night, Saturday night, flying back on the Sunday night.
Right. Where is it near?
No, you're not, Roy. Had to go back and listen to what you said. Where's it near? Trafford Centre.
Okay.
It's in the Trafford area, so you can get to Trafford. You can get to
It's the event itself is at the BEC, which is literally just across the road from the Trafford Centre.
Right. Okay. Because all right. Oh, how long ago now? I think it like I
Bonnie,
call
are
it
you
a
going
month.
to the rally on the coast on Friday?
I think like
What rally's that, Ian? I never heard.
Yeah, I think a month back or something. I did like the Ninja Warrior auditions. I had to stay in Trafford Centre. It was a Holiday Inn, so I wonder if it's like.
That's where we're staying.
Yeah, that's where we're staying.
Bear.
Yeah, the Holiday Inn.
Is it Holiday Express?
Whatever. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where we're staying.
It's nice, you know. Nice, you know. Nice room. Nice rooms.
Good.
Yeah, well, from what we saw when we were looking it up, yeah, it does look rather nice.
Yeah.
And my son Ryan is coming up on the Saturday, and he's
Right.
a room booked for him and Josh.
Yeah, I might have to just stay there because
I
like.
didn't even know anything about it, Ian. I'll have to maybe inquire into that.
Circuit of Ireland.
Mhm.
I'll have to stay there then.
Might have to break out the old camera.
Breakfast is nice there.
Is the breakfast nice?
Yeah, I like it. It's all you just get what you want. You know what I
Is
mean?
it all you want? Eat all you, oh, that's me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's I'm happy. That's I'm happy. And you say that now. Andy Summerfield's going to be going breakfast. You say?
Yeah.
Because Andy Summerfield at Expo usually has 4 breakfasts every day.
That's it. Do right, man. Eat up.
That boy can eat.
When you're paying the money for eat all you want, you do, like Bonnie sees what I put down my for breakfast.
Yeah.
You just go, just help yourself. That's it.
Happy days.
Really nice. And then on the night, because I was hungry and everything was like kind of far
Yo,
away.
Casey, what?
You can order pizza as well. And get it sent to your room.
Yes, Stephanie. 4.
I probably eat about 4 too. I do the hot and the cold stuff, and then more.
Thing is, though, if you stock up on breakfast, you don't need very much the rest of the day.
No, I know.
Folks, don't forget, we are back again on Sunday. Just to get that in.
Give me food. Give me food.
Yeah, Casey's our resident cookie monster. He eats everything. I've never seen a young fella eat as much. He just hoovers food.
Is it where like you get so much food, you just become non-sociable? You just
he just completely hoovers everything.
Yeah, man, eat good.
I've got my after-show snack ready.
After-show snack. Do you know what? I haven't eaten. When did I last? I've only had breakfast. That's it. I haven't even eaten.
That's your old passport return.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yay, biggies!
Jumbo pack.
Yeah, that'll be gone before bedtime.
That really makes me want to go to the
I don't
shop.
know. I've only ate breakfast today, which
Yeah,
was
so
4 Weetabix.
it's been kebabs every night. Get off the kebabs, man. You
Get
doing?
to the kebab shop beside Curly's.
Yeah.
They're like baby's arms.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want a good kebab? That's
They're
the
like
place to go to.
burritos. They're like
They're huge.
whenever I go in, he makes them about that size with naan bread, and there's that much meat in it. You could probably eat for a week.
Is it pretty much a mixed naan, like full on?
It's not just all doner meat.
Hey, you go like.
I go for the chicken tikka.
Yeah.
Meet me, give me them. No.
Yeah, Casey likes a kebab.
You like
No, he wants my jockey bickies.
Oh no, you're not getting them.
it? Just like eat the rest of them and leave him half a biscuit.
Well, this week's been bad because my kettle died, and now my
Oh
iron's about to die.
no. And your what's about to die?
Iron.
Oh dear. Not good.
But I got a nice kettle.
Yeah, you have to get the priorities right.
Oh yeah, definitely had to
But
get.
I also know what you're like without an iron. You'd be having nervous twitches and all sorts.
Be an elitist and get a smeg kettle. They're expensive as shit.
Don't like them, mate. I tried them.
No.
I like the chocolate digestives you get with the caramel in them.
That's actually not bad. Yeah.
Since you're my favourite reviewer for the next two shows anyway, can I get the biscuits? It'd be a bit bashed by the time to get across to you, mate. Sorry.
You melted a little soggy one by the time it gets to you.
It'll be a bit broken.
Oreos, man.
Right, Saint. Serious questions for you. If it was outside the next 2 weeks, where do I rank on your reviewer list? Bashed, okay, they're worse where they're going. That's true. But no,
Yeah, they've been a worse state coming back out.
No, even be better if I bashed them up and bashed up some ginger snaps, put a bit of butter in it, and then put a row of bananas on it, then a row of toffee, then a row of banana.
Oh, you absolute bitch. You absolute bitch. He's just describing my all-time favourite dessert.
Banoffee pie.
Mm-hmm.
When Bunny went to Expo last May, and I didn't go, I made pavlova and a banoffee pie. And
my two favourite things in the whole world. And you know something? That greedy monster there didn't even keep me a slice. Didn't even keep me any.
Night, mate. Take it easy. Say hi.
Night, John.
And I wouldn't even make his list.
Good night, Josh.
Thank you for being honest anyway.
Sleep well. I understand Roy's side, and I feel your feelings on your side. Because sometimes
I even brought him home presents from Vape Expo, and he didn't even save me a slice of homemade banoffee pie.
I bet you had a percentage at the back of your mind where like you should have made. Like,
banoffee is good as well.
Just some extra ones. Oh.
But it's just like one of those things. They're a bit like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Pringles. Oh man.
I love Pringles.
Barbecue.
No, they're the ones I can't eat because they give me chronic indigestion and I end up throwing up after about 3 or 4 of those. The ones I really like are the paprika. Or the cheese and onion.
When you said barbecue, right? We almost came brothers, man. Oh, I like it. They brought some of ones. There's like a steak one. The steak one's nice. They brought out one that's pizza. Now I've not tried it. Sounds weird, but I want to try it.
Believe it or not, the pizza ones are actually really nice.
Is it? Is it a specific pizza or it's just like a...
Well, you know yourself what the tomato base is like on a pizza.
Yeah.
Just think that with the mixed herbs. It's sort of like a herby tomato. Oh.
Andy, barbecue Pringles.
Yes.
It's definitely, I take it you're still FaceTiming Casey.
Must be, because yeah, he's losing the plot because we're talking about food.
When I first discovered barbecue Pringles, I just isolated myself, man. That was it.
Oh.
I've been it.
Yeah, I'm quite partial to Doritos as well.
Yeah, Doritos, isn't it? I like it with a dip. That's nice. That's a good dip.
Garlic dip.
And
I don't do the whole salsa thing.
No.
But yeah, I like a garlic dip.
Yeah. The garlic dip's not bad.
Oh, scampi fries, Sloan, I love you.
Ugh.
I love scampi fries.
Who's getting a call?
Who's calling? Who are you calling?
Hello.
Oh, he's called Stephanie and Casey on Facebook.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Is it?
Hi! Yeah, she's mortified now. You bully.
That's it, Andy. That's it. I feel you, man.
I can't. How do you put the speaker volume up?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. There you go. You're on camera. Say hi.
Hello! No, you're not. She said.
That's a good view of your ceiling.
Is she hiding her face?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't come on cam.
You just had your full face on for like a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she didn't realise she was on cam.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're not on cam anymore, Stephanie. You're right.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
I have my thumb over the camera.
I know you've your thumb on the camera. Well, they can't. You can't. If you get, you can see. You can see the back of the phone on camera.
Yeah, if you look at the cast screen, that's all you can see.
Good.
Bacon fries.
Oh, no scampi. Denied.
No way.
That's
I'll let
just
you
not
go and
cricket.
speak to Casey. I'll
I'll
just
tell
take
you
you on camera. Bye.
I'm telling you now, for everyone in the chat, go to the. It's got to be the Odeon, not Cineworld. Odeon, and order nacho cheese. Oh my gosh, that's it. You ain't speaking to no more when you try it.
Dwayne,
Yeah, Roy likes his nachos.
go to Tide's restaurant in Portrush. Come over to Northern Ireland. Go to Tide's restaurant in Portrush and get nachos.
Right, I'll discover. I will do that one day. I'll discover it because I've been trying all sorts of different ones, and I keep going back to the Odeon nacho cheese.
Dwayne, you have got to come to Northern
Come
Ireland.
on,
Seriously.
there's a spare room upstairs, so you've got a bed. You don't have to worry about a hotel. There's a bed up there. We'll make you an Ulster fry.
Yeah, I make a mean Ulster fry.
And we'll take you on a tour in Northern Ireland.
Stir fry. A tall stir fry. You can't get any more good than that, people.
No,
Jeez.
not a stir. No, not a stir
fry.
fry.
An Ulster
An
fry.
Ulster fry.
Breakfast.
Right, okay.
Soda bread, tater bread, sausages, bacon, eggs, mushrooms, pancake.
I tell you what,
beans.
you're speaking my language. I tell you that.
Well, get your ass over here then. Don't worry. You'll be by the time you go back, you'll be 2 stone heavier.
Oh,
Yeah, we know how to eat over here. Plus, we know he doesn't because he's a lightweight, but we know how to drink too.
and you know what? In return, you just come down these ends. I don't know why I went all ghetto-fied then.
These ends.
Come down here. And then we go and have some black food. Gonna try some of that.
Jerk turkey.
Jerk chicken. Well, that's sort of standard, so we'll have it, but we'll kind of skip that.
Goat.
Right. Curry goat. We're gonna have some ackee and saltfish, some dumpling.
Don't like fish.
I do.
This you've got to try this one. Yeah. You just have a little taste.
See, you're ticking all my boxes. Right. I was a chef for 24 years, so you're ticking all my boxes right here.
Dwayne, I lived in Leeds for 10 years.
Chapeltown.
Pardon?
Chapeltown. The area in Leeds.
Well, I lived in Hare Hills.
That's weird, man. All these. That is just weird.
Well, that was where I finally lived in Hare Hills in Sandhurst Road.
Mm.
But I did live over up Selby Road for a bit as well. But
Hi, James.
Hello, James.
Hi, James. The festival.
Yes, the carnival. Yeah.
The carnival Oh,
And Roy, Andy Summerfield says you better make two or three of those Ulster fries for him when he comes over.
Andy, you're welcome. You're welcome as well, mate, to come over. It's extended out to you. And Sainty, if you want to come over to Northern Ireland and experience the hospitality, you're quite welcome too.
I call it the Vape House.
Yeah.
But yeah, the carnival, it was
something else.
I had never experienced it. The first couple of years I was there, I didn't go to it because sort of people went, no, don't go. And then I just decided one year that was it. I wasn't working. At the when it was on, and over.
Is that one of those like saw that I'm going anyway moments?
Yeah, and I went over, and the hospitality I got shown was absolutely awesome. People heard my accent. I went like, "You're Irish," and I went, "Well, technically no, I'm Northern Irish." But they sort of went, come on, and I got dragged around all these stalls, and people, he's from Northern Ireland, here, let him try it. And I was like,
Yes, it's because when we hear from someone else that's not from around the area, you think, right, we've got to let him eat.
Yeah.
Let him eat.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I wasn't one for mango juice.
Mango juice is nice.
Mango juice is amazing.
I wasn't, but I really wasn't one for mango and mango juice and everything else. See, mango with crushed ice and fresh cream. Yep. Oh. It was this wee Jamaican man, and he was weak. He only was a week 5. He was a week 4'11".
Oh.
He cut the mango up. I'll tell you what. Do you ever watch them? You ever see ones on TV, with the big machetes?
Yeah. Quite good.
This machete was huge, and like he threw the mango up, let it drop onto the knife. It split into two, and he just picked it up, and he was cutting it and doing all this with it.
Yeah.
I was like, why did you cut hands? And but yeah.
Nice, yeah. Honestly, it's a good experience there because.
Sent over. That was on a Saturday. The way it runs for 2 days. That was on a Saturday. I went over there. Do you know why I went home? 4 o'clock on the Monday morning.
Dirty stop out.
Jesus. The other thing, like, you know, when you said, when people saying to don't go there, only reason, pretty much every time a carnival, something bad happens, someone gets stabbed, someone gets shot, that's how it goes. It's stupid, but that's how it goes. But if you just go through the day, before it gets a bit late, just make yourself out, you go home or something, that's it.
I was, at 7 o'clock, I was taken to somebody's house.
Jesus.
And we went to the house, and we were just listening to music, having a drink, and everything else. And it wasn't near, it was about 4 or 5 streets away from sort of the main area. It was kind of quite quiet. But the party just went on. I was doing magic tricks, and the laugh and the crack was just that good. And I was about to go home the next morning, and it was like, what size are you? Well, here's clean clothes, there's shower stuff, we go have a shower. Went back out again, and then just watching the carnival. See the effort that people put into those carnivals, like, it's just the floats, the dancers, the uniforms, the outfits.
So you've seen the march? So you've seen the march as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long one. It's long though, that's the other thing, but it's good. Everyone just goes.
Well, I'm used to watching parades over here, like, but it was something else. And as I say, I lived in Sandhurst Road. I was the only white person on the street.
Yeah.
I was the only white person on Sandhurst Road at the time, and I still got made to feel so welcome.
That's it. As long as you're in the right place.
My landlord was Muslim. My 2 best friends, Manji and Pinky, they were Hindu. And there was another Indian ones that I got on with as well, but they were Christian. And we all would just go to each other's houses at night and have a chat and a talk and food. Pinky just to make it's just to sit me right down beside the cooker, the table beside the cooker, and fresh chapatis just kept landing on my plate.
There's the thing about the food, it fills you up quick, fills you up big, and you don't need food for time for a long while. But it's still the same. There's nothing changed around there. Even Japan, there's nothing changed. The only thing's changed is a lot more Jamaican food shops. There's about 9 of them now. Spread it out. It's that's when you start choosing which one's best for yourself. it gets hard decision. One might be just getting lazy now. The other one might make it too salty. It depends on what food you're getting, and it just varies.
But my local takeaway, I loved it because you used to go in there, get the tray, but that size, but that deep, with chips, kebab meat, salad, and everything else, and a can for £3.05p.
Nice.
It's food. It's like
Ian, take it easy, mate. Sorry, Dwayne. Ian, take it easy, mate. Thanks for calling.
Be safe,
See you
man.
later, hon.
Be safe. Yeah, it's just to fill you up, man. To fill you up good. It's like Chinese food as well. Like it depends. Like
Yeah, but with Chinese food, you're hungry 20 minutes later.
yeah. You know, I don't. Yeah, that's true. I'm awkward. Like if I go to a all you can eat, I'll get hungry later. If I go to like a fast food, like we've got a shopping mall and what's that? There's a fast food and you pay like £5 for 3 different sides, and as soon as that's it, you're fully full, man. It's
but
weird how it works.
You always have to remember when you go to eat all you want, don't eat too much rice, or don't eat too much pasta, or don't eat too much noodles.
Because that's what fills you up.
Just eat the meats, and then make sure you always leave enough space for your puddings.
Oh yeah.
We have a place in Belfast called Cosmos, which I absolutely love.
I've heard of Cosmos.
I've never been.
Oh, £80 for 2 nights.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Where's that?
It'll be the hotel that you're staying at, I'm assuming.
No, I think Saint's actually thinking about coming over here.
Oh, snap. Oh,
Saint,
my bad.
there's a spare bed upstairs, mate. You need a hotel.
Aye, that's flights he's talking.
Oh, right. My brain. There's so much to...
But, yeah, so it's not a palace, folks. Anybody that wants to go stay, it's not a palace, but there is a...
If there's a bed to sleep in, that's the most important thing.
Roof over your
There's a
head.
quilt, there's a kettle, there'll be food.
I wouldn't
No,
mind
some
it.
random hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, Roy's place.
I wouldn't charge you £80, Saint.
180 maybe.
190.
Tax include. Interest include everything.
Yep. Box and Tesco's car park. Hi, Ursine.
Hi, Bed. Elitist floor for the win.
Yeah.
And Sloan, when are you coming over to experience a few things?
Me?
And Sloan, have you liked my new page
Oh,
yet?
slow.
If not, why not? No, Casey. Casey, just no. And Noel, where's your note? Because you're late. Well, it's now, folks, it's now got to 10 o'clock. I'm not doing a goober.
Yeah, we're not having a 7-hour epic tonight.
No, I would stay in a hotel, nothing against you.
I've got a giveaway. A rock.
Oh, after getting slated by Vic.
Yeah. On a real note though, I think like because it's inhaling all the like moisture and humidity, I think it's still slightly helping me in a way because taking all that out, we can't see.
I'm with you on it. I do think there is benefits somewhere in it. It is rock salt.
I agree.
Flipping hot though, Jesus! I should have picked that up, man.
How was Mumbles, Noel? So, Dwayne, any final words from yourself, sir?
My final words is once again I appreciate it. First time coming on the not this time obviously beforehand coming on the show and consistently being on the show now. So I appreciate Roy, Vape Bunny, just to let me be on the show and speaking to you guys. It's a very good pleasure. And remember, as always, vape safe and stay safe.
Yo.
Bunny?
Well, just to follow up on what Dwayne was saying, Dwayne, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. You are more than welcome anytime. In fact, you're not getting out of it. You're a bit of the furniture now, okay? So, you're in for the long haul, whether you like it or not. But yeah, thanks for coming on tonight again. It's been an absolute pleasure. Roy, thank you for hosting. Gremlins and all, we got there in the end. Yeah, well, sound issues and all that, we're all having problems. So, yeah, we got there in the end.
And Saint, I would love WGD, aka Wayne, to be a co-host on the show. He is more than welcome any time that he wants to come on with us. He's an absolute gent. He is, to me, he's what this vaping community is all about. He's down to earth. Sloan goes, Dwayne's a great co-host, can we keep him please? Yeah, I want to keep him, Sloan. As I say, he is... I'll start him. You've let him, he's better in now, since he's fine, but I'm sure Dwayne can give just as much as you can give. But, having Bunny and Dwayne on the show is absolutely fantastic. As I say, Dwayne, you are an absolute ace of a fella.
I appreciate it, man.
Your sense of humour is fantastic. Your generosity is to be seen. There to be seen. And I'll stop now before.
Oh my god, man!
Yeah, because Roy, any more gushing, we're going to need a mop.
Or Dwayne, when you come over, it's not a separate room.
I'm just gonna wipe the tears off me.
Bunny, thank you.
Don't do that because you'll burn your hands again.
Yeah.
Bunny, thank you for coming on again with us.
You are very welcome.
And to me, get your act together, Roy, and
Yeah.
working right. But a big, massive thank you to everybody in chat. Without you guys, it wouldn't be no point of us sitting here, making assholes of ourselves. Well, me. Don't forget, folks, we're back on Sunday at 2:30.
Yeah.
And it's not the last Sunday show. 2 Sunday shows to go before Expo, which I will try and make a longer vlog. After the show, and if we can get Dwayne there and he does his little flippy things, then we'll get that as well. And if I can work out how my phone to do it in slow motion, we'll get it recorded in slow motion.
Slow motion.
Yeah.
Or if you can just do it in slow motion, that'd be even better. I'm getting the impression Roy will be spinning Dwayne as a meet in real life.
Yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised at that either, Steve.
You didn't do a vlog before. Cheers, Saint.
Are you okay, VH? Reviews. Are you feeling alright? Are you alright? You want to spoon him instead?
Yeah, that's what's wrong. He's just jealous because he wasn't invited to join in.
Exactly.
He wants to. I think he wants to be the meat and the sandwich.
That's it.
Exactly. I don't do beards. A 9-minute vlog is not a vlog.
It depends.
There's no set rules on how long a vlog should be.
You don't want like an
exactly.
hour. You don't want an hour vlog. That's like a documentary.
Yeah, exactly. 9 minutes is just enough time for people to watch.
It varies. 9 minutes is enough. I feel like it depends. Like now, the way I want to vlog, I want to make mine a little bit shorter for the expo.
Anyone got some mind bleach?
Bleach.
Hershey, don't you be getting jealous now. But folks, say thank you very much. We could sit here all night, but I need to get stuff sorted for work in the morning because I'm up at 6 in the morning. So.
Yep. There we go.
But yeah, thank you once again to Dwayne and Bunny. and to everybody out there in chat world.
And we will see you guys on Sunday, hopefully.
On Sunday, yes.
Yay!
So roll the wee screen that you're not allowed to say pish flaps at.
What?
Oh, and Dwayne.
Oh
Dwayne.
no.
You have to do it.
Right at the end as well. It just finished.
It's okay, nobody can see us.
No, I thought it finished like I saw you for a split second and it just went and like.
Yeah. Oh dear.
No, thank you. 10 to 5. See you Sunday. 6 to 5. No, thank you, Andy. I'll have to leave that for center. Oh, Nola's jealous that he wants to be in the meat and the sandwich. Yeah, flaps of
Yes, flaps of piss. That works for me, Steve.
The thing about it is, look, all these things are still rolling. There's still 11 people watching it, and they can still hear us.
Yeah.
But
Bye.
No. I never go back.
Mike's back up. Vinegar tits.
You know, fish.